Yeah, the Ravens poked the Lion last week, and obviously that's not good for the Raiders. Like, yeah, here we go though. Week 8 Monday Night Football preview, guys. Like, oh god, this could be ugly. And with that, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Final Four. Of course, please like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy the Week 8 Monday Night Football preview. Of course, Monday Night Countdown starts right now over on ESPN. So yeah, if you want to go watch that for the Himothy Awards and all that crap, it's right on your ad again. But either way, guys, we do have Monday Night Football. Raiders and Lions, of course, is the game. This is not a great game, I'll be honest there. Raiders, though, obviously, they are somehow 3-4. They should be probably like 0-7, maybe 1-6. But they've had a really easy schedule, and they've beaten some bad teams. But the Bears, obviously, who they got blown out by last week, Brian Hoyer is the quarterback. They do get Jimmy Garoppolo back, so I think this offense will be a little better. Of course, he's missed 2 games this season with those banged-up injuries. Their offensive line, of course, is not great, which does fare well for that Lions pass rush. Speaking of the Lions, of course, they were riding a 4-game winning streak coming into last week, and, of course, going into Baltimore, where they got their absolute butt smacked against the Ravens team. That was supposed to be legit, and obviously they look like that. So, yeah, if for the Lions, they're looking for a bounce-back game against the Raiders team, they should be, and obviously getting to 6-2 would be a huge deal for them. Again, it is on 8:15, ESPN, ABC. ABC's every single week, guys. I think, yeah, ABC, it's going to be on ESPN. And, of course, ESPN Deportes, Animal Plus, YouTube, all that crap, and obviously the ESPN app as well, is where you can watch this football game. These two teams last played back in 2019. Actually, it was the last game Matt Stafford started as a Lion in 2019, of course, where they the Raiders reigned victorious 31-24. They played back here in Detroit in a Tank Bowl game, 18-13, I think was final score back in 2015. Really long time ago though. They haven't played here in 8 years. This is definitely a game though that honestly it could be a close. We'll have to wait and see though. Announcing this one is all the way down. If that actually works, there we go. We got Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Lisa Salters, as always, with last one being Kevin Harlan and Kurt Warner. No Peyton and Eli this week if you want to know that. Either way, with that, let's get right into the Raiders starting lineup. And for the Raiders, Jimmy G at quarterback, Brian Hoyer is backup, Josh Jacobs, Amir White in the backfield, Davante Adams, what is it called? Jacob Myers, Trey Tucker, and Hunter Renfrow receiver. How many catches does he have? Jesus, he's falling off the cliff. Like, I'm just going to put this out there. Hunter Renfrow, he had a huge, 2019, 103 catches, over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. These are his numbers this year. Like, what, last year's, he's been terrible. Like, that's just not good. Of course, he got injured in 2022, but he was still really bad on the field. Like, that's just a complete collapse. But yeah, of course, you got Michael Mayer and Austin Hooper, tight end. Jock Johnson is their fullback. Colin Miller, Dylan Parham, Andrew James, Greg Van Roten Jr., and Thayer Munford Jr. across the offensive line. Dalton Wagner, Curtis Bolton, Darian Butler, Brandon Faison, Roderick Teamer, all on IR, as well as Max Crosby, Malcolm Kuntz, and Tyree Wilson off the edge. Jerry Tiller, Bill Nichols, the defensive tackles. Divine Diablo is out. Luke Masterson will probably start. Maybe Amari Barney. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, with Bernie, my bad. Robert Spillane and Isaiah Rozier, the other linebackers. Nate Hobbs, questionable. Jacorian Bennett, David Long Jr., Meek Robertson, and Marcus Peters, the other corners, though. Trayvon Morig and Marcus Epps are the safeties. Daniel Carlson, the kicker, is questionable. I don't know what they're going to do there if he can't go. AJ Cole is the punter. DeAndre Carter's the returner, and Jacob Baumgartner is the long snapper. And for the Lions, Jared Goff, quarterback. David Montgomery is out, so Jameer Gibbs and Craig Reynolds will be getting the Lions share of carries. Ha ha ha. Hendon Hooker is out. Nick Sudfeld, Zonovan Knight, what is it called? Shane Zylstra, Matt Nelson, James Houston, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Emmanuel Mosley, all on IR. Amon-Ra St. Brown, what's called Josh Reynolds, Jameson Williams, receiver, as well as Khalif Raymond. Sam Laporta, Brock Wright at 10. Again, Jason Kaminet, I've always missed him. He is on IRs at the fullback position. Taylor Decker, Jonah Jackson is out. Graham Glasgow will probably start there. Kobe Sorstol or maybe Odi Oasika or Kobe Sordo. I don't really know. Someone's going to start for Frank right now because he is doubtful. How about Vita? The backup's also questionable. Graham Glasgow, of course, is he starting record. I don't know. They're going to have to do something. This offensive line is going to honestly probably start Dan Skipper, who is he like 6'10"? He's 6'9". This dude's really tall. He's like huge too. He's not very like good. And he's kind of like a piece of, he's like really like aggressive, but yeah, man, he's that guy like really scary. Penei Sewell's a right tackle too. Aiden Hutchinson, John Kaminsky, Julian Okora, Romeo Okora off the edge. Josh Pascal's questionable. Willie McNeil, Benito Jones questionable. Isaiah Bugs, Le'Veon Uzurki, the backups there. Jack Campbell, Alex Anzalone, Derek Barnes, and linebackers. Matt Coleman Rodriguez is questionable. Cameron Sutton, Brian Branch, Luke Chase Lucas, and Jerry Jacobs at corner with Kirby Joseph and Tracy Walker third at corner. With Riley Patterson as your kicker. Your punter is Jack Fox. Your returners are Craig Reynolds and Khalif Raymond. Scott Daly's also your long snapper. All right, I want to see this Raiders offense is Josh Jacobs finally waking up. He has just been so bad this year. There's nothing around it. Like, he's just been super inefficient. Hasn't been breaking tackles. The offensive line's been bad. The running game has just been a complete crapshoot this year. He's got to be. He just please have a good game. Devontae has to make do for what he has, obviously being Jimmy Garoppolo, not getting the ball quick. He's just got to do what he can with that. And Colin Miller sustaining blocks versus Aiden Hutchinson. I mean, Colin Miller is supposed to be like their franchise left tackle. He hasn't been that. He's been a lot worse than he has been in the past couple of years. I'm not saying he's like been terrible, but he still hasn't been very good. He's got to step up this week as well against Josh Jacobs. Defensively though, Raiders, again, Max and Tyree being bullies for the second straight week. They actually had a really good game last week. Yeah, I'll say that. That's like the one thing that the Raiders were able to do, get some pressure off the edge. And they got to play 75% dime on third down because otherwise the Lions are just going to dice you up because they have a lot faster receivers than you guys do in some of those spots, and obviously some pretty good route runners too. So again, really stopping Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield is a big part of that too. But again, Max and Tyree getting pressure off the edge would do wonders for this on defense. Now let's look at the Lions. And wrapping up the Monday Night Preview with this Lions offense and defense. What I want to see from this offense first is committing to the run early. They did not do that last week. As a result, they got their absolute butts kicked. It's kind of what it was like. And no third and outs, 3 and outs. And first drive, 3 and outs, I wouldn't be too mad at because at least it's better than what happened last week. But they can't have a 3 and out. And Jared Goff actually pushing the ball into some windows. He was just basically trying to fade it out on some of these throws. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Just try to push it in those windows. He can make all those throws. Defensively, though, Kirby Joseph bouncing back with 5+ tackles. He had a bad week last week. Again, if he can become more involved there, that would be big. Charles Harris, 2+ sacks. Please just get more pressure and actually convert because you actually are getting beating some guys with those swim moves. And play a light front on a third down. Again, they're not going to run the football on third down, whatever it means, because they can't run the football. Yeah, just make sure that Devontae Adams can't get the ball, and you should be good. Maybe Jacoby Myers too. But so far for the Lions, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the Week 8 Monday Night Football preview. And yeah, here's what happened last time the Lions play the Raiders, of course, at home. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the game though.
Stafford, quarterback draw, in for a touchdown. First rushing touchdown of the season for Stafford and the 12th of his career.
Well, what's going to happen here? You're going to see the Raiders, the Lions are empty backfield, so the Raiders are focusing on the